Today we're doing a cop defense, just to familiarize the young Joes here with what's going on, like on battlefields in Afghanistan and Iraq, like integrated fire, patrolling sectors of fire, just so that nobody gets injured.
In-depth in my hygiene kit, what I have is mouthwash, toothpaste, toothbrush, shaving kit, because even out here you have to keep up military standards with shaving. You have baby wipes, wipe off all the sweat and different things, because we really don't get to have a lot of showers all the way out here. Simple things that you might need, especially in El Paso, a lot of the dust and everything out here. With the dust, I have to have a lot of allergy medication. I have a lot of that for myself. You gotta make sure you have your entrenching tool. It's basically a shovel. It's just in case we needed to. If this was an actual mission, we would actually dig ourselves in to where they wouldn't be able to see the truck with a camo tent, and they wouldn't be able to see us. We'd be somewhere in the bushes, actually dug in. This is basically our bed right here. You inflate this up, comes about 1 inch high. You sleep on that. We really don't get to change that much, so we're probably in the same uniform for maybe 3-4 days out here in the sweat and the nasty. The other most important thing that I would have to say is your pogey bait, which is our nickname of saying other good stuff to eat other than MREs.
We just got finished serving breakfast. Okay, so we actually have here we actually have like omelets and stuff like that, or pancakes we're actually making. The separate one is the serving line. So we actually have our serving line set up. Back here you actually have refrigerators. You have a left-hand refrigerator, you have a right-hand refrigerator. Right here in the middle is called your cook center. Basically, it's everything that you have in a garrison dining facility is all rolled up into this right here, the CK.
So my job actually is to be the eyes and ears of artillery and the mortars and the close air support, which is choppers, fixed wings, all that different cool stuff. And what you do is you call in artillery, find a target out here, use our FS3. It's our eyes, has the longest lasing capabilities in the entire Army.
There's a primer that ignites the powder, and that's just firing pin and packs here, and it blows the powder. So when I'm verifying is to make sure we don't shoot past the target and possibly endanger someone else, is that the right charge is on there and that we have the proper fuse. The fuse could be a point detonated fuse, which impacts and explodes, or we could possibly use a time fuse, which could burst in the air for illumination or smoke rounds.
Deflection 3217. Check. Quadrant 273. Set.
Fire.
Several El Paso Community College faculty, staff, and Tejano Tribune student journalists got the chance to embed with Fort Bliss troops during live fire training exercises at the base of the Organ Mountains in early June. The EPCC contingent had to endure the same difficult elements the soldiers did, if only for a weekend. Many of these soldiers will be deployed to Afghanistan in 2012. They're spending the month of June training for what they may encounter in that war-torn country. The EPCC student newspaper staff gained experience seldom made available to professional journalists. The Tejano Tribune is invited to participate in the next round of live fire exercises later on this year in September. The expanded relationship with the local media is something Fort Bliss hopes will continue for years to come, while this experience will no doubt stay in the minds of the EPCC students for a lifetime.